Hi everybody, it's me, Tallara, and welcome back to our playthrough of World of Warcraft Dragonflight. So, we have one final thing that we need to do here in this area of the Anaran Plains, and that is to do the dungeon. So this will be our second dungeon. We've done one dungeon previously up in the Waking Shores near the Ruby Life Pools, and today we will be doing the dungeon called the Nokhud Offensive, which, to my understanding, basically wraps up the storyline that we've been experiencing here with the Centaur. So I'm gonna try to find a group, and hopefully I'll meet you guys in the dungeon in just a moment. Alright, here we are. We just loaded into the Nokhud Offensive.
I welcome Onara's rage. When the winds are still, I will suspect the worst.
I better tell everyone this is my first time in this dungeon.
Rally to free her and defeat Balakar.
I can spare no hunters for the Kanamatra now.
Do what must be done to prepare them.
Nearly in our grasp
Our
when
combined
Balakar's
forces
warriors
will meet
ambushed us.
There's a lot of people talking over each other right now.
I will await you there.
And drive the Nokhud back.
Time grows
When
short.
Granith's
Ride
blood
the winds
soaks
of
the
Onara's
ground,
fury
our
to reach them
purposes can
quickly.
align.
Okay, well, that was a lot of talking. So I do know a little bit about this. One really unique thing is that this dungeon basically spans the entire region, which is really cool. Clearly, my other team members have done this before because they hopped on their drakes and flew right over to what is presumably the first objective. So I'm gonna have to go catch up. It's the worst part about, you know, doing a dungeon for the very first time when the others just kind of want to rush ahead and just do everything. So
Keep retaking the weapons.
they've already started doing whatever they're doing with Sansa Khan here, and I will join them now after a brief repose where I was trying to catch up on the story. But the TLDR is that we need to finally free Onara and defeat the Nokhud once and for all is kind of the TLDR. So once we have that down, we don't kind of need the specifics, I suppose, but hopefully we'll be able to pick some up on our way as we go here. And we'll just follow the leader, and looks like we're just taking out these Nokhud and taking down their big ballista weapons.
Nearly there. See to the final weapon.
So this is very cool. You can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I can't think of any other dungeon in World of Warcraft, period, that actually encapsulates an entire region. Ever since Pandaria, they have been incorporating some sort of in-world dungeons, and we already experienced that in the Ruby Life Shrine. Like, that was already an area that we had experienced. But they make it a dungeon. But this is different just in terms of scope. This is literally the entire region is a dungeon, which is kind of cool, and it's gonna require us to travel all the way around. As you know, this is my very first time doing this dungeon, but I did read up on it a little bit just so I wouldn't be going in completely blind and be a complete liability. So I do know that we are gonna go all around, but... Alright, I guess the first sort of mini-boss of this dungeon is named Granith, and he is a proto-dragon, presumably on the side of the Elementalists. And he looks very angry. Very angry indeed.
Can you stand against my might?
Let fly!
Die! This land is is mine! Tremble before primal power!
Ready to fire!
Die!
I need to target something first.
Guess the land isn't yours after all, because you are dead. Now, it looks like my party is all hopping on their drakes, so we will follow them. Off to our next objective. Yeah, I gotta say, this is really cool. Also, wow, they are way faster on their dragons than me. Clearly, these are all pros. Because, I am lagging behind here. I said this already, but that's kind of the issue, is I wish you could almost, like, queue just for a group of beginners to do a dungeon. Because I do like to experience the story, but when I'm running through it this fast, it can be tough.
Before Clan O'Neill can join the Kanamatra. Their primalist allies have placed totems that protect this raging tempest. Find them and destroy them.
Got it.
Truly a blasphemous idea. Continue your work.
So we're literally helping out each con here with their own sort of issue.
Target.
Oh, now everyone's flying again. Okay. Slow down, guys. Okay, yeah, so we're flying from totem to totem, getting rid of the primalists, I suppose, is the objective here in this area. Oh, no, I hit a tree! Crap. Everyone's gonna be like, who is this noob? I'm sorry, everyone, I'm trying my best. Although I haven't died or anything, and the group seems to be progressing totally fine, so either they don't need me, or I'm not doing as bad as I think I am. Alright. Down goes some more elementalists. Looks like this is probably the last totem right here.
I need to target something first. The final totem crumbles. Now take down the avatar of the storm. I do not have a target.
Alright, Avatar of the Storm. Got it. I'm presuming that's the Raging Tempest in the middle? I think I need to summon my dragon just to fly down here. Oh, someone left our group! Well, that's annoying. Alright, we're down a member, so I'm really gonna have to make sure I pull my weight here. Luckily it was a DPS, it was not a tank or a healer, which is much more important. Oh, and we got a DPS to fill in super quickly, so that ended up being no big deal. Alright. Time for the big guy? Time for the big guy. The Raging Tempest. Oh dear. What do I do with this big circle over my head? Okay, looks like you just run back so you don't electrocute your friends, and then it turns out okay. Learning the mechanics of a new dungeon is always fun. I can imagine for new players to WoW, these dungeons look quite intimidating, and especially when you have to try to get up to speed like I'm doing here. I'm lucky that I have some actual prior WoW experience, but For anyone watching this, you must just be like, oh my god, there's a lot going on. And I can't deny, you're absolutely right, there is a lot going on. Which can be difficult. I don't deny it. Yeah, so it looks like for that you just need to get apart from each other. This is a prime example of trying to learn on your feet here. Like, I'm presuming that's what I have to do. It seems to be working, so I'll keep doing it. There we go. The Raging Tempest has been defeated. That's another boss down. Get some gold.
Today we use Onara's gifts to free her. We will journey to Nokhud Hold.
Alright, sounds good. Guess we'll meet you there.
Fly, outsider. Valakar's power grows.
Luckily there's all these conveniently placed winds to give us some extra speed.
They have desecrated the graves of our first ancestors, Tira and Maruk. Destroy these grave robbers and return our ancestors to their rest before they are forced to fight in Balakar's name.
Looks like some of our team members are doing a little trade here for some loot that the guy just picked up, so pause here momentarily while they do that. And now we'll get in there.
The messenger of death.
I cannot face my ancestors.
Eagles will feast on your flesh.
Acquire a target.
Eagles will feast on your flesh. I am the messenger of death. Raise me again.
Eagles will feast on your flesh.
That sounds unfortunate. I'd rather eagles not feast on my flesh, so we'll have to do something about you guys instead. In the alternative to eagles feasting on my flesh, what if I just get rid of all of you? Perhaps that would work.
I need to target something first.
Shall rise.
Alright, can we fight Tira and Maruk now? This looks like Grave Lord Monk. Oh no, there's Tira and Maruk. He's raised them from the dead to fight us. I was thinking that the names seem familiar. That's because these are spirits that we helped previously.
On our sacred grounds?
No, we're not the necromancers. We're the good guys. I promise. You got it all wrong.
The wind guides my arrows. I am out of range. Away from him!
Rend the earth! Flee before me!
The wind guides my arrows.
They're both almost down. They like to really move around the map. We're constantly sort of bopping back and forth here. But the big thing is just to avoid their AoE moves like that one. Run out of the circle when you need to.
Away from him!
Keep fighting. Tira's gonna go down. Yeah, there we go.
At last.
You're welcome, guys. You are no longer
My children.
bound. And that actually got us some of the things we need for our quest. So one of them, we need to place Tira's bow. I'm sure that if that's something we do in here. Something we do outside. Probably outside. But right now, we need to go take down the leader of this whole thing, which is Balakar Khan. We can finally bring him to justice and hopefully free Onara while doing so. So it looks like they have a stronghold of some sorts over here called Nokhud Hold. And it is crackling with Stormcaller's fury right now. That's good to know. Uh-oh. Oh, that means you can't fly. Okay. I see. This is bad because we are all separated and dudes are trying to attack me. Okay. Someone just came to my rescue. That's good. Whew. Alright, we're regrouping here. I didn't realize flying so close would just literally pull you out of the sky, and it seems that some of my party members didn't either, because we all kind of got a little in disarray there, but we're all regrouped now, so we should be fine.
I must get closer. I do not have a target.
Alright, got through those initial defenders that caused us a little bit of trouble, to be honest with you. We did it. Grab my loot. Catch up with the gang. So I keep checking these quests because I'm not sure if this is a quest I need to complete inside this dungeon. It says I need to place the weapons in the Tirakai Kurgan, so that makes me think no, I do it after I get back out of the dungeon, I think. Let's hope so, because my team is sort of going so fast that I don't have time to backtrack and see if I can complete this quest inside here. I have a feeling it's probably outside. We need to go in here, get the item, and then bring it back out is what I think. So we'll see if I'm correct. Either way, there is Onara straight up ahead.
Powerful more than breezes and blessings.
And there is Balakar Khan right there. Before we take him out, we're going to take out some of these reinforcements.
Greatness awaits us.
Alright, down go the reinforcements. Now it's time to take out the big guy himself, Balakar Khan. And when I say big guy, I mean it. Look how was he always this big? Or this is probably a result of him absorbing Onara's power, I suppose. Because my man is huge right now.
The weak must die. You will be trampled into dust.
Alright, so he has like a move where he picks one of us and then just does a little stampede. It's good to know. If he picks me, I'm gonna have to run.
The Eagle Mother will give you power. I will take it. This land
Uh-oh, he's siphoning Onara's power.
Too far away.
And now his Stormcasters have decided to enter the fray. Alright.
enlightening the true power of Onara. Feel my wrath.
We're the thieves and liars? I think you're getting that confused with yourself. Who literally betrayed your people and is now taking the power of their god. I would say that classifies you as the thief and liar, but you know what? I don't think there's much point trying to convince you of that. You're almost dead. That'll be enough convincing, I think, that you're the one in the wrong here. There we go!
Ancestors.
Balakar Khan is down. Onara is free. Land is going back to normal. No more thunderstorms.
Balakar's weapon will be broken. He will not take a place of honor with the Ancestor Khans. My thanks, outsider. Onara now flies free, and without Balakar's influence, Clan Nokhud may heal.
Alright, well there you have it. Balakar Khan is dead, the Centaur Rebellion is overthrown, Onara is free, and we have completed our very second dungeon. So while that was a little bit chaotic there, I hope you guys enjoyed a look at the Nokhud Offensive, which again is a very unique dungeon in that it literally spans this entire area of the Anaran Plains. So, that brings our time in the Yunnaran Plains to an end, actually. And when I see you guys next time, we will be heading into the Azure Span to look for the blue Dragonflight. So thank you all for being here, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here again real soon. Ta-ta for now!